the NUJ FCT. Please permit me not to just start calling your names one after the other. We are proud of you all. Thank you for coming. Chairman of chapels, secretaries, members of the Nigeria Union of Journalists, other stakeholders who are here present, we sincerely appreciate your coming today. It gives me great pleasure to extend heartfelt goodwill to distinguished members and leadership of the Nigerian Union of Journalists Federal Capital Territory Council. Okay, thank you. The National Security Advisor, Nuhu Ribadu, ably represented here. Thank you very much. Thank you. Our union stands as a pillar of democracy and a beacon for ethical journalism within our nation's capital. The FCT NUJ's unwavering commitment to professionalism, integrity, and the welfare of journalists not only strengthens public trust in the media, but also reinforces the values of accountability and transparency that we cherish in our democratic institutions. I commend our council under my able leadership. Please, a round of applause. For our continued effort in upholding these values, promoting unity and fostering an inclusive environment for all. We are gathered here not merely to mark a date on the calendar, but to honor the enduring relevance of journalism in shaping our democracy, informing our citizens, and preserving the values that bind our society together. Press Week is much more than a celebration. It is a period of reflection, recognition, renewal, and yes, relaxation. It is our time to take stock of where we are today, where we have been, and where we must go. In the past year, we have witnessed extraordinary shifts in the global and local media space, advancement of technology, the rise of artificial intelligence, the deepening of social media influence, and unfortunately, the persistent challenges of disinformation, censorship, economic pressures, and threats to press freedom. In the face of these headwinds, members have remained resilient, holding the line, telling the stories that matter, and ensuring the public's right to know. And today, we pause to reflect on that labor, on our sacrifices, and on the many untold efforts behind every headline, broadcast, or byline. Yet, reflection must be followed by action. As a union, we must be more than spectators of change. We must be architects of progress. It is in this spirit that I unveil several key priorities projects, which we will pursue vigorously during this tenure. Initiatives designed to uplift, support, and empower journalists in the FCT. First, modernization of the NUJ FCT Congress Hall. We envision a facility that reflects the dignity of our profession, a modern one for that matter, fully equipped, space for training, dialogue, and event. Journalists are not beggars. We are the conscience of the society. We are the mirror of the society. We are the watchdog of a society. And so we should be treated with utmost priority, and our work environment should be top-notch. Secondly, we are looking forward to a procurement of a Union Coastal Bus to improve logistics and mobility for assignment and official engagement. We are also looking forward to the completion of the NUJ Pentagon Hall, a strategic infrastructure that will serve as a hub for conferences, workshops, and civic discourse. Establishment of a journalist welfare scheme addressing critical needs such as healthcare, emergency financial assistance, and social protection, because no journalist should suffer in silence. Development of the NUJ Journalist Village, which is so passionate for me. A long-awaited housing initiative in collaboration with the Ministry of Housing and the Federal Mortgage Bank of Nigeria. Our goal is simple: provide decent, affordable homes for journalists. Those in favor say aye. Aye. Those against it say nay. Thank you. Our goal is simple: to provide decent, affordable homes for journalists and their families in the heart of the nation's capital. These projects are not skyrocketed. These projects are not luxuries. They are fundamental investment in the future of journalism and in the well-being of those who power it. I'm using this opportunity to call on government, stakeholders, media practitioners, partners, and friends of the Union to join us in making this dream a reality. As part of this press week, we also recognize and celebrate excellence. I warmly congratulate our awardees, individuals who have made remarkable contributions to journalism, public service, and national development. I believe your recognition today is not just an honor, it is a call to do more. Let us not forget Press Week is also a time to unwind, reconnect, and build ourselves. From symposia to novelty marches, health walks, to gala night, this week offers a much-needed breather from the rigors of the beats. Let us embrace every moment, not only for ourselves, but to remind the nation that behind every press pass is a human being, deserving of dignity, joy, and respect. I extend my heartfelt appreciation to our special guests, whose presence today elevates this occasion. Your support affirms that journalism is not alone in this journey. You are our partners in progress, and we do not take your solidarity for granted. Dear colleagues, journalism is not a crime. True or false? Journalism is not just a profession, it is a calling. I'm proud to be a journalist. I don't know about you. Thank you. In this era of uncertainty and flux, we owe it a duty to recommit to the principles that brought us here together, which is truth, integrity, courage, and service. By the grace of God, we shall rise to meet the demands of a changing world and ensure that the press remains an independent, vibrant, and essential voice in our democracy. Press freedom is non-negotiable. Press freedom is not a privilege, it is a right. True or false? And so we deserve the best. Those in favor say aye. Aye. Once again, I want to appreciate everybody here and also say thank you to the Chinese embassy who is here. Thank you to honorable members, my constituency, and thank you everyone. And I wish us all a fruitful deliberation. Thank you very much.
It's our great honor to be invited to attend this very important, crucial event. And I have to express my gratitude to Comrade Grace Ike. We just had a very happy conversation in China Culture Center, maybe last week. Yes, we talked about the collaboration between your honorable institution and China Culture Center and the cultural section of Chinese embassy. And today's event, the theme is journalism in a changing world. And in China, Chinese government, we also very value the journalism and to keep the right to the journalists, because journalists, they are witnessing our country's development, and they are also be a very important sector and energy to move forward our countries' development. So today the event has very important significance, and on behalf of China Culture Center and the cultural section of Chinese Embassy, I would like to say congratulations, and I hope this event can be very successful. And I hope the culture and the tourism and education exchanges between our two nations can be more, very can be enhanced and deepened. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Publishers, owners of media, proprietors, editors, producers, correspondents, and even social media influencers here present, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, it is a profound privilege to serve as chairman of this year's NUJ FCT Press Week, convened under the urgent and incisive theme, journalism in a changing world, press freedom, media, democracy, and society. This theme could not be more apt, for we are at a turning point, a juncture where the future of journalism, democracy, and indeed society hangs delicately in the balance. And before that, a media man myself, I have seen firsthand how the press functions, not only as the mirror of society, but as its conscience. Journalism is more than reportage. It is the lifeblood of public accountability, the keeper of transparency, and the vessel through which democracy breathes. At the heart of every democratic enterprise lies the well-being of the people. Democracy is only worthwhile if it safeguards lives, protects rights, and promotes collective prosperity. These aims cannot be realized without a responsible and an unfettered press, free to question, free to probe, and free to tell the truth, even when it is inconvenient. Yet, as we gather here, we must acknowledge that journalism today stands at a crossroads. The digital revolution, remarkable as it is, has altered everything. The tools of storytelling have evolved from printing presses to smartphones, from typewriters to algorithms. The world is now a global village. News travels faster than thought, but with speed has come distortion, and with rich vulnerability. Artificial intelligence, defects, misinformation, and algorithmic bias now threaten to displace facts with fiction and substance with spectacle. And nowhere is this more dangerous than in a fragile democracy, where information can be weaponized and where the truth, often the first casualty. Oops. No problem. Still, in the face of adversity, the Nigerian press has endured. You chronicle our joys and tribulations at the dawn of the Fourth Republic. You gave voice to the anguish of our youth during the NSAS protests. During the COVID-19 pandemic, you were a calming presence amid the storm of uncertainty. In each moment of national reckoning, you rose to the task and to the occasion. I commend you for your resilience, perseverance, and commitment to society. But I must say, with the utmost clarity, freedom of the press is non-negotiable. Yet, like all freedoms, it demands responsibility. In this stage of viral misinformation, our challenge is not merely legal, it is ethical. It is not just about laws or sanctions, it is about societal well-being, restoring editorial integrity, deepening professional standards, and cultivating a media culture that prioritizes truth over traffic. To this end, I humbly propose the following national agenda for media revitalization. In nation building. 1. A journalist safety and insurance framework. Let us institutionalize protection for media professionals, particularly those in conflict zones or on investigative beats. 2. A Media Innovation and Sustainability Fund. Let both government and private sector stakeholders support digital transition, training, and sustainability for struggling yet essential news outlets. 3. Media literacy campaigns in schools and communities. Empower citizens, especially youth, to critically engage with media and resist manipulation. I remember with nostalgia when I was in secondary school, we used to have the press club. And like a joke, such impressionable stage of one's life can shape a wonderful expert in that area. I would urge states and local governments and their institutions to imbibe on this, and I believe the future of the press will be to our admiration. 4. A national fact-checking alliance. Foster more partisan collaboration between media houses and civic tech institutions to combat disinformation ahead of the 2027 election. Let us not be content with rhetorical celebrations. Let this press week serve as a platform for renewal, a covenant between the media and the society itself, between freedom and truth, between criticism and constructive nation building. And permit me a moment of personal reflection. I entered politics through activism. And before that, I spoke through the lens and the microphone. I know the weight of words. I have felt the sting of scrutiny, and yet I remain convinced the pen, the camera, the voice, these are the instruments through which nations are built or broken. At this point in time, we should build rather than break, especially with the Honorable Minister of Housing. We keep building bridges and faith, commitment to our nation. To the young journalists in this hall, do not be discouraged. Yours is a sacred calling. The editors demand rigor. Publish less. Sorry, to editors, please demand rigor. Publish less. Verify more. To publishers, support your newsrooms. Pay your reporters. Shield them from intimidation. To media owners and advertisers, protect editorial independence. And to us in government, let us see the press not as adversary, but as early warning systems, sounding the alarm when dangers loom, and reminding us that democracy cannot flourish in silence. I must say to the press, this is your mandate. You are part and parcel of government because you are the fourth estate of the realm. You should own it. You should be part and parcel of the government. Let us commend the NUJ FCT Council for your commitment to the highest standards of professionalism. Under often harsh conditions, your work remains essential, not just to journalism, but to justice. As we look ahead, let us stand united to defend press freedom, to embrace innovation without abandoning ethics, to build a media culture that is a factual, fair, fearless, and law-abiding. Let this week not be one of fanfare alone, but of recommitment to the truth, to professionalism, to unity, and above all, to the Nigeria we all believe in. Thank you, and God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria. God bless.
In a changing world, press freedom, media, democracy, and society couldn't be more relevant. We live in a world that is changing faster than ever before. Technology has transformed everything from how we communicate to how we govern, and even how we hold leaders accountable, and even the right at the heart of this change in the press. Journalism today operates in a landscape that offers both opportunity and risk. On one hand, digital innovation has made it easier to reach audiences in real time and expose wrongdoing. On the other hand, it has also made the job more dangerous. As said by the IGP representative of IGP, more misinformation spreads like wildfire. Online harassment is real, and unfortunately, many journalists, especially women, face threats simply doing their jobs. That's why events like this matter a lot. They give us a moment to pause, reflect, and commit to the values that hold our democracy together. Chief among them, press freedom. As a Minister of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, I want to first commend our President, His Excellency Asiwaju Bola Ahmed TINUBU GCFR, for championing these democratic ideals. Under his leadership, we are seeing a genuine commitment, transparency, open dialogue, and respect for the role of the media. That's not just a lip service. It's a policy, it's a practice, and it's a part of the renewed hope agenda. At the Federal Ministry of Housing and Urban Development, we take this ideal seriously. We consider the media a key partner, not just in spreading the word about our programs, but in helping us do better, whether it's our work on the Renewed Hope Housing Program, the National Urban Renewal Initiatives, or our push to make housing more affordable to all Nigerians. We welcome your scrutiny and your stories. We want Nigerians to see that we are doing what we are doing, but more than that, we want them to understand why we are doing it, and no one is better placed to help tell that story than you, the journalists, editors, the photographers, producers, publishers, users of the eyes and ears of the public. Now we all know that the realities across the world, and yes, even in democracies, press freedom is under pressure. Journalists face intimidation, censorship, and economic hardship. And in this digital age, where content can be brought distorted and even drawn out of the fake news, your mission has become more difficult. But let me say this, your work matters. It matters because democracy doesn't just depend on elections, it depends on information, accurate, timely, and trustworthy information. And that's what the press provides when it is free, fair, and fearless. So while the challenges are real, the solutions are also within reach. We need stronger legal protections for journalists, we need better funding models for independent media, and we need to make sure that every journalist, man or woman, feels safe, respected, and supported. I say this not just as a minister, but as a citizen who believes in the power of ideas and the responsibility of those who report them. In closing, I thank the NUJ FCT Council for the invitation and for the critical work you do every day. I hope this press week inspires deeper conversations, fresh thinking, and even renewed energy for the road ahead. To the chair, who has been very energetic, the chair of the FCT chapter, I want to assure you of our previous engagement and discussions towards having the journalist village in the FCT. I assure you that this will become reality, as I have pledged it during our courtesy call meeting engagement we had with you. I'm going to direct the Federal Mortgage Bank of Nigeria through the cooperative housing development to provide the loan to build this estate once you provide the loan. Finally, may your pens remain mighty, may your facts remain solid, and your passion for truth never fade. Thank you, and God bless the Federal Government of Nigeria. Thank you.